actually am not nervous, which is good. I just don't know how hectic it's gonna be, because I know that there's people coming who follow me, but I just don't know how many. But we'll find out, I guess. Also, guess who got their period this morning? Me. So that's awesome, because I've got Glebe and Bondi in the next today and tomorrow. So perfect timing. The universe just knows how to treat me, you know? Oh well, whatever. Just sat at my gorgeous view. I am a little bit stressed about getting out of this car park, because it's also, I'm whispering because the walls are kind of thin, because it's teeny weeny tiny baby. So the sunrise isn't as pretty today, but it's not supposed to rain, so that's amazing. I'm going to make some oats for breakfast, or porridge for breakfast, because I don't know how busy it's going to be, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to leave my stall to get food. So this will do. I'm just leaving for the markets. I'm about 10 minutes early, but I wanted to give myself extra time. If I need to, I'll just park somewhere for a couple minutes until the market's open. This car park, look at this. Like, that car is right there. It actually looks wait, if you look in my mirror, can you see how close I am? Like, there's like no room just here. And then there's a pole literally right there. It doesn't look as close on here, but can you see in my, like, I'm so close to that pole, but there's no room here for me to like maneuver out. So I think the car behind me's just moved, so I think I'm gonna reverse and then I can try and like swing back there, because also the entrance on the way out is on an angle. It's like that. Can you see what I mean? So to come around this corner, you can't drive straight out. You have to come in, like drive up here and then reverse out. I don't know if any of that made sense, but basically I'm gonna try reverse. But there's just no room. But like, I don't really have another option. Oh my god. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay. I can't see the hood of that car. Okay, I've got like a couple inches. God, this is ridiculous. This gap is basically the length of my car, so we're just going to do little inch by inch between a metal pole and a Mercedes. That's fun. That's really good. Okay, I only have to park in here. I might check the signs out the front and see if I can just park on the street tonight, because I won't get back till kind of late, and then I'm leaving early again tomorrow morning, so I might be able to just do that. Oh my god, even the entrance into this car park is absolutely rooted. Okay, we've made it. Okay, well, I'm going to get going. I'll see you when I get there, I guess. I'm a little bit anxious. I'll be okay once I've like got there and got the car parked, and like once I can start setting up, that's like when I'm comfortable, so I'll be okay. I've unpacked the car, parked the car in like I think my parking's going to be like $100 by the end of the day. And now I'm getting coffee. That's so cool. So, I just went and got an almond croissant. I have sold 4 McLaren corsets, like 3 tapestry, a pair of shorts, and a singlet, but that's over $1,000 already, just because of the McLaren corset, so that's amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna munch this down because I'm starving. Okay, I've just left the market. It's 3:45. I'm gonna sit in my car until it's time for me to drive in. I can't drive in till 4. So I'll just leave as soon as my sat-nav says it will take me till 4 to get there. That was the best market I've ever had, but it wasn't, it was pretty dead. It was quite quiet, but I made basically 1.5 grand. I think I was like $40 away from 1.5 grand, and before today my best market was 1.2 grand. I sold 4 McLaren corsets. And that was it for the Formula 1 corsets. I didn't sell any Ferrari or anything, which is fine because they're not really, for some reason, everyone in Australia, well, actually, it's because of Piastri. We don't seem to have as many Ferrari fans in Australia, but whenever I put them online, they go instantly. So whatever I don't sell, hopefully we'll just sell online. Just paid $77 for parking, which wasn't as bad. Well, I mean, that's pretty bad, but on the sign it said 7 hours plus $77 plus, so I'm glad that at least I was on $77 and it wasn't like, okay, 90, you know. Anyway, yeah, so I sold 4 McLaren corsets, I think around 6 or 7 tapestry corsets, a couple patchwork corsets, 2 tanks, a pair of shorts, and that was it. But the bulk of the money came from the McLaren corsets, obviously. That would have been around $600-700 of it. Good day. Yeah, good day. But everyone said it was quite quiet today, which just seems to be the case when I'm trying new markets. I leave and everyone says that was a bad day, and I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? But it was good. I wish I got to walk around because I think I would really like Glebe Market, and I won't get a chance anymore. Although, no, I won't get a chance again. I was thinking on my way home, but no, it'll be during the week on the way home. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here for probably 5 minutes until I can leave and drive into the markets, pack the car, and then head home and battle with the car park. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm back from the markets. That's just gonna have to do. It is 4:40. I'm gonna eat something and then I'm gonna go on an adventure. I'm gonna get dinner and watch the fireworks, I think, tonight. We'll see how I feel in about 20 minutes. I might crash, but I'm feeling good right now. I've just realized that I packed my car wrong because I have to check out of here first thing tomorrow morning. So I need to pack my car tonight, the majority of the stuff, like my suitcases and things, and I've packed my car wrong, so my suitcases won't fit. So I need to go down and rearrange that. So I'm going to pack everything that I won't need tonight or tomorrow up, organize everything back into the small suitcase that I'll need in Bondi and Canberra, and then everything else can stay in the car till I get to Melbourne in 3 days. So I've got a lot of sorting out and organising to do before I go for an adventure, but that's fine because the fireworks are at 8:30 and I've got to walk there. So that's about a 45-minute walk, I believe. It's what I did home from the harbour yesterday, which was a 55-minute walk, but I went like around the coast, which I probably will do again, to be honest. I don't know if I'll walk home tonight or if I'll Uber, just because I feel safe here. I'm not sure. I just don't know. So we'll see how I feel later. But today was really good. I feel like I didn't know what to expect. So I'm not like overwhelmed, but I'm also not, Is overwhelmed the right word? I think so. I'm not like overwhelmed, but I'm also not underwhelmed. I'm just like, oh, good to know, you know? But it was the best market I've ever had. But I don't think that's sunk in yet. I think I need to see how Bondi and Fitzroy go over the next couple weeks to really put it into perspective. You know what I mean? Because the second best market I've ever had, which was at Yamundi, was 1.2 grand in a day. And that was just like tapestry corsets. And that probably was like Christmas time, New Year's time, you know what I mean? So it feels weird that I made so much today because I didn't feel like I was selling much, but it's just because the pieces I was selling were worth more. Do you get what I mean? So I think that's why I'm not like, oh my God, that was insane. Because it doesn't feel like I sold that much, but I did make a lot. Anyway, I don't know. But what I made today completely pays for this accommodation, which was my most expensive accommodation, and my market fees as well. So that's pretty good for the first market to get those two huge expenses out of the way, because today's market I think was at least 150. I don't know if it was this one or Bondi that was like 165. Fitzroy was also like 150. So to have that paid for and this accommodation paid for is pretty damn good. So yeah, I don't know, good way to start it off. But I'm excited for tomorrow as well, see how that goes. And then I'm really intrigued for Fitzroy because Fitzroy is so catered to vintage Y2K clothing. I don't know if my stuff will do amazing there or not do well there at all, just because people are going for the vintage stuff. But also when you're going to a catered vintage market like that, you're prepared to spend extra on nice pieces. So it could be amazing for me, because sometimes at the more thrift markets, kind of like Glebe, I don't make much because the people going there are looking for a bargain. Whereas if you're going to Fitzroy, I think it's like some people wanting a bargain, but most people are wanting like cool vintage pieces or like cool pieces. So it could go either way at Fitzroy. That's why I'm interested, because I could have a really bad market, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, I don't know. Today was good. I'm going to probably have pasta for lunch. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to look and see what needs to be eaten first, because I still have like cucumber and tomato and stuff like that. So I might need to eat that because it'll be sat in the car all day tomorrow. I don't know, guys. Okay, I've packed my car with everything that I can for now before tomorrow. I've got dressed. This is all I had the willpower to conjure up. I'm going to go for a walk. I think my plan is to go get sushi, whether it's from Woolworths or from a little sushi spot. I don't know, it depends what I come across first, and go and see the fireworks. But we'll see, because if I'm not in the mood, I'll just come back and chill. But I'll see how I feel when I'm out, because I am quite tired, so I might decide that it's all just too much of a mission and I'll just go for a little walk. But we'll see. If I do want to watch the fireworks, they're at 8:30, so I'll probably have to get an Uber home later, because otherwise I won't get home till really late, and I have got a market tomorrow, which I will have to leave here. I think Bondi's about half an hour drive. That could be completely wrong. I should Google that right now, actually. It says Bondi, the market is only 16-minute drive, which is literally the same as Glebe was this morning. So I actually won't have to leave that much earlier, but I do have to still pack up my other stuff and check out properly and all of that kind of thing in the morning. So I'll need to wake up at 5 probably again, just to make sure I've got everything organized. Moral of the story, don't want to be out too late tonight, but we'll see, I guess. But I'm just wondering if I can be bothered. I should. I'm just gonna go. Okay, I made it to like through the Botanic Gardens and I decided I'm gonna go buy sushi from Woolies and go have a shower and eat it on the sofa and watch YouTube instead, because otherwise I'm gonna walk there, have to hover for like 45 minutes before the fireworks start, watch the fireworks, and then spend like $50 plus on an Uber back to my apartment. And I would prefer to sit on the sofa and eat sushi right now, so it's not worth it to me. I don't know, I wanted to be in the mood to do it, but I went for my walk and that's enough for me today. I'm tired, so I'm gonna go eat sushi on the sofa and watch some type of degenerate YouTube and fucking thrive. Okay, this is my munch for the night, and I got cookies and cream connoisseur ice cream. I'm gonna have a shower now, and then I'm gonna get out and devour this. Oh, I'm glad I decided to come back.